Was the magical number when a person became a senior citizen. Now, these days, people in their early 60s and even their 50s are given that label. But what is senior and does it really matter? That's today's topic for Minute with Drexel.
Hey y'all, I was surfing the internet and learned that Saturday, August 21st was World Senior Citizen Day. What surprised me about that is that I qualified to celebrate. Yeah, I passed 60 a couple of years ago. At first I was a little insulted. I thought, who you calling old? And then I thought about it and I realized that I have done more and experienced more in the last few years of my life as a senior than I ever did in the first half of my life. For instance, in the last few years, I've learned to paddleboard and to kayak. I've taken my first zip line ride. I have ridden the fastest roller coaster in the world and gone four-wheeling in the desert of Dubai. I've prayed at the Garden Tomb in Jerusalem. I fed a hungry alligator. I got a henna tattoo. Oh, don't get upset. It faded. It was just temporary. And I flew with the Navy's Blue Angels. I don't tell you this to say, look what I've done. I tell you this to say, look what you can do. I don't know what the number is right now on your life's timeline or what's on your bucket list, but I want to encourage you, regardless of what that number is, to get out there and start crossing off those items on your bucket list and living every single day to the fullest. There are a lot of important concerns in the world right now, and I understand that. And we need to be concerned about that and to pray about it and to do whatever we can to help rectify certain situations. But we should also strive to wake up every single morning with a spirit of gratitude and a sense of determination to go out and live every single day to the fullest. It doesn't really matter what our age is. Hey, just ask Abraham and Sarah. They were 90 and 100 when they had their first baby. I ain't recommending. I'm just saying. And I bet old Abraham would agree with the saying that says, it's not about the years in your life, it's about the life in your years. So this week, let's make a determination to get out every single day, wake up with a smile, a sense of gratitude, and say, today I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make things happen. What's next on your bucket list? Well, I read an article in the last couple of days about the first person to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel and survive. It was a 63-year-old woman. Maybe this year's birthday? Maybe not. That's your Minute with Drexel.